Hey everybody, Tony George, DocSports.com. Thursday update, free college football play coming your way. We're going to talk about college football here on Thursday. Obviously, COVID has affected a lot of things in our life, professionally and personally, and we're going to talk about some of these affected games this week. First of all, a shout out. Last week, if you follow this channel, we mentioned a follower of this channel, a fan of Doc Sports, big time sports bettor, and a guy I've known for 30 years. We gave him a shout out last week. He came down with COVID. Yesterday, he lost his life to COVID. So I want to give a shout out to the Simon family back in Falls City, Nebraska. And prayers are with you. My wife's hometown. And the free play today will be dedicated to Billy Simon. But anyway, this COVID's no joke. You know, whether you're anti-masker or whatever your stance is on it, protect others if you don't want to protect yourself. It sucks. I don't like wearing one. But it is what it is. And until we get these vaccines going, guys and gals, let's be head smart about this, you know, and they're being head smart about this in sports, and we're seeing a lot of the fallout. Coastal Carolina Liberty was canceled. One of the biggest games of the weekend. I think College Game Day was going to be there, and now I think Coastal in 54 hours is going to play BYU at about a 10.5 point underdog at home. So things that we've never seen happen before are just happening and affecting our lives on a personal and professional level. Let's talk about what's going on in college football right now. And Southern Miss UTEP game is canceled. Washington State USC game, originally scheduled for Friday night, has been moved to Sunday. Florida State Duke game was canceled. Duke's going to host Miami instead. And this week's Northwestern Minnesota game's canceled due to COVID issues. And there's probably more coming down the pipe right now. So that being said, we'll put our plays out today at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at DocSports.com. Myself and the 11 other great handicappers over there. Be sure and click the link in the description below and get a free $60 from Docs and get yourself on one of these big cards this weekend. We'll have a 7-unit play on Saturday in college football. We've hit 4 out of our last 5 top Saturday plays. We have a 4-unit pick tonight in the Utah State Air Force game. We'll give you the North Texas and Louisiana Tech game for free. On the NFL on Sunday, we were going to pull the trigger big. We still are, but not a game of the year. Everything's got to line up perfectly for a game of the year. Some years I don't even have them in many sports. But at the end of the day, we've got a totals play we're going to make a move on. There's been a line movement. I don't like it. It took away some value, but not all the value, especially with the slant I have on this game. We'll have a 4-play card on Sunday and the Monday nighter for you. We have a 4-unit play. College basketball last 2 days been a bloodbath. We started out, 7-8-1, something like that, and just went on a horrible tear here the last 2 days. We're slowing down the volume. And we're found the best bet on the board, which is a totals play, and it's a 4-unit pick today in college basketball. And we'll get our feet back underneath of us, and we're going to cherry pick our best bets the next 3 days in college basketball and slow down the volume a little bit. We got excited a little bit here, the 7 or 8-1 start, whatever it was, and it had a couple bad beats in there as well, but a loss is a loss. There's, no excuses. So we're just going to slow down, get 4 units back today, and then fire again tomorrow. Some good games coming up. Good game last night between West Virginia and Zaga. And speaking of good games, surprisingly, your free play yesterday, the Pittsburgh Steelers. What I tell you about laying points in the NFL, the only safe way to bet that game was the free pick that we gave you. Same game teaser. If you don't use these to your advantage, especially like on Monday nights, I don't know whether to take the Bills or the 49ers. Bills, should they be laying points on the road? Blah, blah. And the 49ers aren't home now. They're playing somewhere else. And because Santa Clara County shut down sports. And there's all kinds of different things going on in that game. A proving point for the Bills. But if you like the 49ers, why wouldn't you tease them up with 6 points and then mess around the total? Make it a safer bet, in my opinion. So a lot of people don't like teasers. They think they're cop-outs. Really? Well, I made $500 yesterday doing that game. That last time I checked, that money spins just like if it was a straight up bet. And if you lose it, they take it from you just like it was a straight up bet too. But nonetheless, laying double digits in the NFL is extremely, extremely dangerous. Should Kansas City blow out Denver this weekend, 28-7, 38-7, 38-10? Yeah, should. What's their average collective score against Drew Lock? 66-19 in the 2 starts he played against them. Hasn't practiced until this week. Been off for 10 days. Yeah. Who's Kansas City got on deck? How motivated are they? Are they going to be complacent at halftime with a big lead? 14's a lot of points. Easy backdoor cover on those. Got to be careful. Tonight we don't have that problem. We got a pick 'em ball game between North Texas and Louisiana Tech. And what's most interesting about this is 73% of the tickets written on this game in Las Vegas are on Louisiana Tech. Yet they opened up as a 2-point favorite. Now it's at a pick 'em even -1 for North Texas in some places. That means the general public is pounding, $100, $200, every bet, and then you got sharps coming in with thousands of dollars, balancing out the action and actually making it lopsided towards the other side. So that's the sharp side is North Texas here. Should be. Louisiana Tech hasn't played a game since Halloween. Their top wide receiver, Hardy, opted out. Their second leading rusher, Henderson, opted out during this downtime. That's the 110th ranked offense in the nation that just lost 2 of their best offensive players. Did I mention that North Texas has the 5th ranked offense in college football at 536 yards a game? Does their defense suck? Yeah. I'm not sure a team that's been laid off, missing 2 of their best offensive weapons, can exploit that. Give me North Texas tonight. Pretty much pick them at consensus right now for your college football pick. You want a winner in the Air Force game against Utah State? What's going to happen there? Number involved. I got a 4-unit answer for you. DocSports.com, all football out later today. We're going to bag ourselves a 4-unit college basketball best bet. And by the way, for those of you living under a rock, the NBA is 3 weeks away. Did you see that Westbrook trade to Washington? Yeah, right around the corner. We'll be ready. We finished strong in the NBA. We're looking forward to the start of the NBA season, notoriously one of my strongest sports each and every year. Have a great Thursday. Boom.